I think this is a good point to understand how communications happen between people. In this sense, Getronics is applying all existing technology to replace that physical world that the pandemic has deleted from our world. So in this point, I think today asynchronous communications could be the key for success. So in one hand, we know that one-to-one interaction, usual meetings, is very important. We are aware of that, but we can use audio, we can use video channels to understand the reactions of participants, which is quite important. I see your faces and I could understand how you react, what I say. But on the other hand, we need to be aware that it's not possible in this situation, in remote working. So we need to provide more asynchronous communication tools. So that need to be managed better today than in the past, because we need to be aware that asynchronous communications needs to be able to coordinate very fast a lot of interactions or messages among a lot of people. So this is quite clear for Getronics that as part of the digital convergence is always around these new communication and collaboration models that we are creating as part of the future, that I think is the new future, the new normal that we are in the coming months, okay? So these face-to-face meetings should continue for sure, but we need to combine with asynchronous tools more effective than in the past. And I'm aware that as human being, interaction, physical interaction is absolutely a benefit. We are human beings, we need physical, but for example, in corporate environments, we should carefully choose those moments, because the situation that pandemics probably will be more frequent in the future. We need to replace as much as possible those interactions with more visual collaboration tools to minimize this loss of interactivity. Maybe only to the sense of touch, for sure the sense of smell as well. But I think that's the point. We need to combine more tools. We are providing this tool as part of our Getronics portfolio.
Look, I think it's a huge challenge, right? I mean, 50 years down the road, we will all be virtually in a room through holographs. We'll be discussing what we are discussing now in this platform, but mostly in a room, almost as physical, right? The best creativity, I mean, we are what we are, we're human beasts. Creativity comes with physical collaboration in a room, on a whiteboard. That's how we have for the last, 200,000 years as part of hominoids. But now we are in a real realm of, that's what I call digital destiny, right? I mean, the virtual augmented reality will enhance that experience. Holographs will enhance that experience of us almost being, virtually physically be there. I don't know the term, somebody will come up with the term of virtually physically being there. But human interaction, it's a fine balance that we have to come up with. I would love to go and, sit with our colleagues, go for a pint of beer, end of the day, create a lot of capabilities, it's a loss. There's no doubt about it. But I think we need to come up with a nice balance of identifying and figuring it out physically, how we should be interacting going forward. Technology will help us to an extent, but I still love to be, sitting physically in a room with this panel, for example, and testing it out.